Nick and Dan, they'll do anything.
Our idea that we had today is, what if we took powdered milk and reconstituted it with milk? And that's all we're here to do. So let's get right into it.
It's science, man.
It's science, man. So we got ourselves some instant non-fat dry milk. We got ourselves some Gorilla Farms Dairy Pure. We don't know what we're gonna get, so we're not that invested in making a whole one of that with a whole one of these. So
that would be a nightmare.
That would be, in fact, a nightmare. So we're just gonna mix, I don't know, equal parts.
Sure.
All right.
Let's see where this goes.
We'll start with equal parts, and then we'll add more of this. How about you mix that up, Nick?
Swear to God, this blows my hand off.
Who knows if it will? This reminds me of if anyone's eating MREs, meals ready to eat. Sometimes you get like a milkshake product, vanilla milkshake, and you add milk to it. Actually, add water to it because you probably won't have milk on the battlefield unless you find a cow, in which case you'd be stealing milk from someone who probably needs that cow more than you. But it definitely has that smell and let's see. Well, we're at the first stage, so yeah. This calls for a taste test, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess that's me then. Zdrowie! Oh my. I took my taste test. It's now time for you to take your taste test. Why don't you give some nice adjectives for that.
Bottoms up.
Don't take a big gulp. Just...
Yeah.
It's very... Let's see if you got the same sensation I did. There's first of all, it's quite salty.
Yeah.
It's quite salty.
It should not be that salty.
It's very salty, and there's a lot of like chunks in it as well. Still, even with the mixing, so it's just like there's not enough moisture in it to really break down and to create a good solution.
Yeah.
And it's very it smells a lot sweeter than it tastes. Didn't taste very sweet at all.
Not sweet.
Just a lot of salt. Okay, well, step one of the experiment is equal parts sucks. So I guess let's try another quarter of a cup and see if we get anything better. So we got ourselves poured out a quarter cup of milk that we're adding in, like so. That's two. We put in half a cup of liquid so far, right?
Yep.
All right, good. See, I keep him around because he keeps track of numbers for me. All right, put in another quarter cup. Fuck yeah. Alright.
Boosh.
Now finally we need slightly less than a quarter cup. So I'm just gonna...
Eyeball it there.
Yeah. And we stir again. Alright, so this smells about the same as before. And this is about as mixed as it looks like it's gonna get. So, I bit the bullet the first time, so you get to chew the bullet the second time.
Woohoo! For science!
No, I'm all good. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that to you. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Not as bad.
Not as bad. It's still salty. Not as salty. Not very sweet, but a little bit sweeter.
Yeah.
The aftertaste isn't so offending.
Not as overwhelming.
Not as overwhelming. And you know what? It's I probably wouldn't drink this full time, but if I had to have a glass of this, I would take a few sips and throw it over my shoulder when no one was looking.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess the most logical thing to do now is to see how much more powdered milk to add until it turns into sludge. Would you say that's the next thing we do?
Yes.
Just so we can get a real sort of measure of what's going on here. Let's Oh jeez, that was an awful sound.
Yeah, that's horrific.
It's frothing. I don't know if I'm wondering if this starts the camera. If any of you are squeamish at home, you came to the wrong Kilroy show. Oh, listen to that.
This is science, ladies and gentlemen.
Just back into it. the experiment. Yeah. Now we got 2 dirty cups, and I guess the most logical thing to do at this point is to add more mix.
Obviously.
All right.
So.
Hold on, I'm not done yet. All right, now I'm sated for now. Ask me in 2 minutes.
Let's give her a whirl.
Yeah, you really gotta like scoop up from the bottom. There you go.
I'm just waiting for the spoon to start to bend.
We'll see how much that. By the way, we have no clue how much powder we've added into this. We're.
We started to eyeball it, and then we stopped caring.
The box is. Let's see. This is a 726 gram box. That's how much is in here. And going by feel, we're about half, and we started probably about here. So we're almost about half a pound of milk into this. By the way, we would like to thank our sponsors, SGA, for paying our budget. This is where your money's going. We're about at the level that I expected when we first were going to add regular milk into powdered milk. Obviously, I was way far wrong into just how...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. That is...
That is thick.
It is... We could frost a cake with it, but I don't think a cake would deserve that kind of punishment.
That is considered. This is considered a form of torture in many countries.
Yep. Well, it ain't torture yet because we gotta taste it now. All right. Let's give this one final whirl about, and I'd say we have to taste this now, don't we?
Do we?
Yeah, we do. He thinks we don't. Who the fuck does he think this is? This is, boy, why the fuck did I come to school today? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anything happens to me, there's some people I want to apologize to. Number one, my parents for having to, you know, see your son go out like this, in this manner, for doing such an act. Number two, I wanna forgive, well, I should probably make some forgiving too.
I want to forgive my bamboo plant I never took care of.
I wanna forgive that, snail that was in the way the other day. He was in fact in the way. I was in his way.
You went out of your way.
I went out of my way. Number three, I wanna forgive the cows it took to make both of these milk products for wasting in such a despicable way. That was it for this round. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, donate, pray for us, our well-being.
Give us your credit card number.
Yep. Social security numbers.
Insurance information.
Fax numbers if you got them. Firstborns through thirdborns.
Cheat codes for 1990s video games.
And follow me on Twitter @Starship_J.